I'm a 24-year-old woman, and for as long as I can remember, my family life has been complicated. I grew up in a middle-class household with my parents and my younger sister, Leah, who's 22 now. If you've ever heard the term golden child, you already know where this is going. Leah was always the favorite, and no one even tried to hide it. Growing up, I had to follow a long list of rules. No skipping curfews, no bad grades, no talking back. And if I messed up, there were always consequences. But Leah? She was untouchable. She'd stay out past midnight, shrugging off the rules, and if she got caught, she'd just flash her innocent smile, and my parents would let it slide. She wrecked our dad's car once when she was 17, and instead of grounding her, they ended up buying her a new one. Meanwhile, I was still saving up for a second-hand bike. In college, Leah's behavior escalated. She cheated on assignments, which I found out when one of her professors emailed me by mistake, thinking I was her. She had used my name to smooth over one of her plagiarism scandals. When her grades tanked one semester, she convinced our parents it was because of mental stress. They not only paid for her to retake all her classes, but also booked her a 2-week vacation to recover. I, on the other hand, worked 2 jobs to cover my own tuition. It didn't stop there. Leah had a knack for stirring up drama with her friends and then calling me to fix things. I'd find myself making apologies on her behalf, smoothing things over with people she'd hurt. By the time I realized how often this was happening, it had already become a pattern. Leah caused chaos, and I was the one cleaning it up. The breaking point came recently when Leah got hired at the same company I work for. My parents had pulled some strings with a family friend to get her the job, even though she had no relevant experience. I wasn't thrilled about it, but I figured I'd keep my head down and focus on my own work. That plan didn't last long. From the moment Leah started, she acted like she owned the place. She dropped our family connection to everyone who would listen and made sure they all knew we were sisters. At first, it was just little things, like expecting me to show her how to do everything even though we weren't on the same team. But it escalated fast. Leah started giving me orders, telling people I was slacking off, and hinting that she could report me for not being a team player. She even started taking credit for my work in meetings. Then came the big blow. I was up for a promotion, a huge step in my career, and Leah managed to derail it. She made a massive mistake on one of her assignments and pinned it on me. When our boss called us in to discuss it, Leah had all these crocodile tears, claiming she was overwhelmed and that I had promised to help her but didn't. I tried to explain my side, but my boss didn't seem convinced. The promotion went to someone else, and Leah walked away without a scratch. When I brought this up with my parents, hoping for at least a little understanding, they immediately took Leah's side. They told me I should be supporting my sister instead of tearing her down. But according to them, I was jealous of her success, and they couldn't believe I'd stooped so low. That was the moment I realized I couldn't keep playing this game. I started paying closer attention to what Leah was doing at work. I noticed she was falsifying reports to make herself look better and blaming others when things went wrong. She wasn't just sabotaging me, she was messing with other coworkers too. That's when I decided enough was enough. I started documenting everything: emails, timestamps, witness statements. I even confided in a trusted coworker, someone I knew would back me up if things got messy. Leah didn't make it hard to gather evidence. She was so arrogant that she bragged about her manipulations in the break room. She thought she was untouchable. Leah's arrogance reached new heights during a team meeting. In front of everyone, she criticized me for a project delay, something that was entirely her fault. She laughed it off like it was a joke, but I could see the smirks from some of my coworkers. She thought she had me cornered. The last straw came when Leah accidentally left my name on a fraudulent report, framing me for her mistake.